animation's good. While the animation for this film is gorgeous, the score is one of the best I've heard in an animated film, and its action scenes are exciting well choreographed. I feel the film suffers from a thin plot, uninteresting characters, and a heavy-handed message that the film feels the need to drill into the audience's head every 5 minutes. Within the first 15 minutes, some form of prejudice is bad, don't judge others is repeated at least 3 times, and the film continues to repeat its message throughout to the point where it becomes preachy. Another big issue with the story was that it jumped very quickly from one location to the other, and there was just way too much going on. There were way too many characters, and the story just felt very overstuffed. It kind of had the same, and it is very similar to Avatar, The Last Airbender, with all these different kingdoms of elements, and it also has the same problem that the film adaptation of Avatar: The Last Airbender had, where it feels like we're trying to cram something that could have been a really good TV show with a lot of world building into an hour-and-a-half movie. I feel like you really could have expanded the world building of this, because it is a very interesting world to live in, but despite the heavy-handedness of the message and kind of the way that they execute it's not very good, but the world itself, very creative, they just decided to overcram it. This honestly could have worked better as maybe a Disney Plus TV show instead of a movie. Like, they could have done this just as a TV show, not a TV show based on a movie, just as a show. The choice of Awkwafina as the voice of Sisu the dragon was just awful. I don't like Awkwafina in anything. Her performance was so gravelly and annoying to the point where I was kind of gritting my teeth. And they've actually made her probably one of the most annoying and unfunny Disney characters in recent years, placing her right up there with Olaf from Frozen, Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph, Gurgi from The Black Cauldron, and I'm not excited to see her in Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings, because I know she's probably going to be terrible in that too. The plot is just the reverse of Avengers Infinity War, where there are 6 stones, each with a different power, and the main characters are on a quest and race against the antagonists to get them. Except instead of using these stones to kill people, like Thanos did, they need to use these stones to bring them back. So the goal is like the reverse of Thanos. So yeah, the animation, the score, the action choreography, they're worth praising, but overall I felt this film was just kind of uninspired drivel. So I give this movie a C, a 6.5 out of 10, and a 2.5 out of 5.